Hey, my beautiful collective. Welcome to the channel, Ascend with Me Tarot. My name is Dawn. We're going to do another Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine conversation reading, okay? This may or may not be your story. I'm trying to, tap into different parts of the collective. And so, check out some of the other videos. If this doesn't resonate, maybe the other one may. One of the other ones may, okay? Whew, let's go ahead and get started, though. Father God, Holy Spirit, beautiful archangels, ancestors, higher beings, I ask that you please bring forward a message of truth, clarity, healing, confirmation, or encouragement, enlightenment for the Soul Tribe Collective. Please bring in the Divine Masculine's energies to this deck. Thank you, Spirit. Archangel Michael, please put a white light of divine protection around my energy, the energy of the collective, the energy of this reading. Archangel Raphael, please clear and connect our heart chakras to your healing energies. Thank you, ancestors. Man. All right, so Divine Masculine. One more shuffle for this Divine Masculine energy. Let's see what we got going. Ooh, Divine Masculine who is, standing strong, right? Gaining some strength here, Divine Masculine. Let's see what else is going on for the Masculine's energy. Divine Masculine energy, please, Spirit. Strength. One more. What's masculine getting strength in regards to? Independence. Beautiful. So Divine Masculine is strong and independent right now. This masculine is that we're tapping into. Let's see about the Divine Feminine. So this is a single masculine, okay? What about Divine Feminine? What is her energy, please, Spirit? Divine Feminine. One more. Okay. Maybe you're giving this masculine a love offer. So this could be a Divine Feminine who's like offering this masculine a love offer, but he's kind of being strong in his independence. I don't know, but I feel like you're offering this masculine some kind of offer of love, Divine Feminine. But he likes to be single or something. Let's see, Divine Feminine. One more. Or he's becoming single. Yeah, Divine Feminine. You're making a decision to just kind of be loving here. Two of Wands, right? Yeah. I feel like you're giving a love offer, Divine Feminine. So this masculine, he's being strong. Yeah, he's going through some type of sadness or regret. Maybe he's just recently becoming single. Yeah, he's overcoming some fear, some worry. King of Swords. These masculines are showing up in the King of Swords a lot in these readings. Okay, this is them standing up for themselves, taking power back over their lives. Right, embracing the truth, things like that. So masculines are definitely making power moves this week from what I'm seeing. Divine Feminine, yeah, you're balanced, you're patient, you're waiting for this masculine to become unstuck, okay, to get the strength to break free from his binds, from being bound. Maybe he's been bound to a relationship here in the past. I don't know, but he is in this energy of gaining strength and independence here. And you're like planning to give him a love offer, or you're making a decision to like move towards him, giving him some type of loving offer after being held back. Yeah, so you've held back your emotions from this masculine here in the past, Divine Feminine, but now it's like you're ready to give him his, some type of emotional offer for this part of the collective. So you'll know if this is you or not. Only take what resonates. If this isn't you, like I said, check out some of the other readings that may be you and your situation. You'll have to decide. Okay, so let's pull y'all's energies. So we're going to see the energy that the Divine Masculine is currently showing up in for himself. We'll see what energy the Divine Feminine is showing up in for herself, and then the energy that's between y'all in this connection. Like, what's the energy that you guys are kind of sharing, right? And then we'll see your perspectives and things like that. All right, Spirit. So what is the Divine Masculine? What is his current energy? This Divine Masculine who is, gaining the strength for his independence. Please please and thank you, Spirit. What is this Divine Masculine's energy? He's manifesting right now, but he's, you know, he could be gossiping, or he's, you know, having to stand up against some people that have been gossiping. Maybe he's got a lot of people talking about him, Divine Feminine, and he's just trying to, like, so whoever he's gaining independence from, this person has manipulated him in some way, possibly. You know, this person's probably talking about him, gossiping about him. And he's just kind of trying to gain his independence from this energy here. Okay. Or this masculine, you know, he could be gossiping. I don't know, because this is his energy. Could be a gossiping masculine, or he's just battling gossip, rumors, things like that. What is the Divine Feminine's energy here, Spirit? Yeah, secrets. Something's hidden. Maybe you're hiding something back from this masculine. I don't know. We'll have to, this is gonna be an interesting reading, I can already tell. Let's see the energy between you guys. What is the energy between this connection of this feminine and masculine? Action, Knight of Wands. You got you guys, you know, you're both taking action here. Maybe, you know, this is the actions you're taking it towards one another right now. So we have a masculine who is probably gossiping about you. Maybe he's saying you've been manipulative, or you know, he's got people gossiping about him being manipulative. I don't know, something about gossip around manipulation. And then you, Divine Feminine, either you're trying to figure out something that's hidden, or you are actually the one hiding something back. You could be hiding back, you know, this offer of love, or you're just trying to figure, I don't know. Let's see what we can find out. Okay, and then there you are in the Queen of Swords. So we got the masculine showing up as the King of Swords this week. Feminines, you're showing up as these Queen of Swords, independent, warrior energy, right? You got your sword out. You're ready for battle. You're ready to fight for what you want, I guess, right? So let's see what we can see. All right, so how does this masculine think that the Divine Feminine perceives him? This is like his perception of what he thinks you perceive him as. If you know, I know that's a mouthful, but what is this masculine? How does he feel like the Divine Feminine sees him? What is Ace of Cups? In love. So he feels like you look at him like he's in love with you. Okay. How does he want you to see him, Divine Feminine? He wants you to see him as a player. It's like maybe this masculine is scared of you, Divine Feminine. Maybe he wants to keep his independence, right? He wants you to look at him as this player, but it's like when he thinks that when you look at him, you know he's in love with you. He could be like talking shit about you to his friends, right? Oh, I'm manipulating her, I'm this, I'm that. But really, he knows it. I feel like he's in love with you too, but he wants to put off this player vibe. It's almost like he's trying to push you away, right? By his actions, trying to make you feel like he's this player. But you see through his mask. I feel like he's doing this because he's afraid of commitment. Like he likes to put off this, like, I'm this strong, independent playboy type energy, okay? And so that could be why you're trying to figure like this out. Like it's like he's creating this illusion because he knows that you know he's in love with you, and it's almost like he's trying to take control over this connection because he is in love with you, but he doesn't. It's like he feels like if you know how much he actually cares, it's like you're going to have power over him, and that's how he feels, right? But that's not really like the case. But anyways, how does Spirit see this masculine? How does Spirit see this masculine? Yeah, as heartbroken. He could be, you know, dealing with other third parties and things like that. Okay? So he's putting up a facade, Divine Feminine, and I feel like you see through that facade. You're trying to figure it out, right? It's like you're taking actions, giving him love offers, okay, offering him something, and he's trying. It's be careful. He's creating an illusion here. I feel like he is like behind the scenes. It's like he's acting like. It's like when you're with him, the love is so intense, like y'all, everything's so good between you guys, but he's like behind the scenes trying to talk it down, like you're not who you are, right? Like you're not as important to him as you know you are when you are together. He's trying to put off this playboy energy, this independent, strong energy. He's like trying to look like this playboy, this player. And so, like, he's telling other people that he's manipulating you and that he's not as serious about you. And so he's back behind the scenes talking crap, and Spirit's watching, taking note about this. So, anyways, let's see, Divine Feminine, your perceptions here. Okay? So let's see what you think he thinks about you. That, you know, doesn't mean it's the truth, but it's what y'all think the other thinks about you, okay? So how does Divine Feminine, what does she think this masculine thinks about her? Like, what does she perceive him thinking about her? Like, breaking up? You feel like, you know, I feel like you think he can, you know, control this situation by, like, rushing in and rushing out, right? It's like 1 minute he's giving you the Ace of Cups, and the next minute you guys are breaking up. And he, you know, you're thinking that, like, he thinks he can get away with this, you know? That's why you're trying to look for, like, what's the truth here? How do you want him to perceive you, Divine Feminine? How does Divine Feminine want him to perceive her? He wants you to see him as like this player energy. And so he is kind of creating this illusion around you, Divine Feminine. Okay, you're confused. He's keeping you confused, Divine Feminine, with this energy, this player energy. He wants you to think he's just like this Ace of Cups in love with you, but at the same time, he's giving you this player energy. And so it is causing you confusion. And I think you're trying to decide, you know, are you going to continue to offer him this love, which I feel like you want to, but you're also contemplating, like, I need to break up with him. I need to stop allowing him to be this player energy, to you know, take these actions. This, you know, he's in and out. He's flighty. He's got me in an illusion. He's got me confused, and it just don't feel good. Spirit's saying he's in a third party. He's causing you heartbreak. What Spirit want to tell you, Divine Feminine? How does Spirit perceive the Divine Feminine right now? I feel like you guys are kind of a younger couple. Yeah, you're trapped by this masculine in some way, right? You're feeling insecure. He's triggering your insecurities right now, Divine Feminine. Spirit's telling you this, y'all. Yes. Okay, you guys having an emotional attachment right now. So maybe you guys are still, like, in connection, trying to work something out, but I feel like you guys are going to have to go through a breakup. It's just part of the process, okay? It is. It's just part of the process. You guys are going to have to break up, go through get some distance with one another. So, you know, he's going to have to work on this player energy, and you're going to have to work on, like, your insecurities here. Only take it if, you know, but you guys, I feel like you guys are actually in and out, right? You're together 1 minute, you're not together the next minute. Okay? From what I'm seeing. But y'all have a strong emotional bond. But it's almost like, it's almost, this is not a good cycle, okay? It's like codependent. It's like, you know, he acts like And he does love you, Divine Feminine, but this masculine is more in love with his player ways at this time. He knows he's hurting you. He knows he's been breaking your heart. He knows that you're in confusion and he's triggering your insecurities. I feel like you break up with him all the time, but then you end up going back because even though he, it's like you don't know what to believe with this illusion energy. One minute he's so in love with you, the next minute he's treating you like crap. He's like got you in a third party, or he's in this player energy, and that's why you're like, I know what I feel. I feel this Ace of Cups, and when it's good, it's good. But he always slips back into this King of Wands player energy. And so it's like we're just keep repeating this cycle. And then he's back behind the scenes talking about you to his friends, acting like he's this big player who's manipulating you. But he's not being he's keep trying to keep you in this moon energy with his actions. Okay? So let's just see what we can see here. All right. Let's go ahead and start with this Ace of Cups. So he's like, oh, she's so in love with me, because this is how he sees you seeing him, like the Ace of Cups. But really, he's a player, okay? He is this player energy, and it's almost like he's like, I'm hearing like, she knew I was a player, like she knows I'm a player, it's almost like he's just not unapologetic even though if he is like trying to apologize to you when he wants to get back together or whatever, like truly he's just unapologetic. It's like, you know who he is, he's a player, right? And so if you keep accepting him, then you must like it, kind of thing is like his mentality here, because he just thinks you're so in love with him. That's why you're letting him get away with this cycle, playing this cycle, right? This illusion. So tell me about this Ace of Cups, this masculine, Yeah, he's juggling, Divine Feminine, because he thinks that you're so in love with him that he can get away with it, basically. Okay? It's almost like, when y'all do break up, it really, you get really depressed, Divine Feminine. That's just showing like it's almost Spirit wants you to recognize how you're codependent on this cycle, no matter if it hurts, and I know that sounds crazy. Well, why would I be codependent on a toxic cycle? But it's not really the cycle you're codependent on as much as it's like you're this masculine, because you are in love with him. And so when y'all break up, you just kind of get depressed, and you're confused, you feel insecure. And Spirit's saying when y'all break up, like, Spirit wants you to focus on yourself and heal these energies. It's almost like you're afraid to lose him. You're afraid to break up with this masculine. So you do put up with this bull crap. And so since he's gotten away with it, he thinks he can continue to just get away with it. Yeah, and that's actually causing delays. You just keep waiting on this masculine. Right? This is about waiting. So, you're waiting. Even when y'all break up, you just kind of wait around for him. Okay? While he goes out and is this player energy. And it's like he talks bad about you to other people. I mean, this is your masculine, but he's not in his divine energy. And honestly, baby, I mean, you aren't there yet either. But this is you on the cusp of those energies. This is you guys. This is like before you start, your healing process from what I'm seeing. Okay? But this masculine always has you waiting around because he's in this player energy and he thinks you're going to wait on him forever. Tell me about the Three of Swords, please. This is like heartbreaking situation, third-party situations. Yeah, that's causing you a burden, Divine Feminine, by keeping you feeling confused and insecure. You are a Divine Feminine, baby, but Spirit's telling you, you're going to have to take a leap of faith, take a risk on yourself here. Don't be afraid of losing this masculine forever. I feel like that's like you're afraid of the breakup. You're afraid of him never being in your life again. And so you keep accepting this juggling energy, but if he's not good for you, if he keeps you in this negative energy, then he's not serving your higher good. He's not serving your highest purpose. So all you're doing is holding yourself back and putting him above you, right? And that's, you know, to step into your divine energy, you got to first focus on loving yourself, you got to come into union with your higher self, with that divine love, with acceptance of self-love, right? So that he can't get away with this. So tell me about this Four of Swords. Yeah, baby, you're in a lot of regret, okay? Maybe you've been battling with another feminine even for this masculine. He's been going back and forth between you and at least one other feminine, okay? A Queen of Wands. So she's a player energy too. She's a karmic energy too. She matches his player energy, right? And so you're just in a lot of regret. You're afraid to lose him to whoever she is. So you keep accepting him back. It's like he's bouncing back and forth. We'll see who she is in a minute, but tell me about your confusion. What are you confused about, Divine Feminine? Baby, what are you confused about? About this Three of Swords, what to do about this? This burden that he keeps bringing in. It's like maybe this Queen of Wands, who there's a lot of regret with here, this karmic feminine energy is someone he even like talks about you too. Or about you to her, okay? It's like he's gossiping about you to someone else. Like, and it's like he's making himself look like he's the shit, and you're just like this insecure little girl who's going to wait around, and you just keep putting up with it. Oh, she'll never leave me. That's what I'm hearing. She's in love with me. I can juggle her. She'll never leave me. She'll take whatever I decide. If we break up, she'll be back in a week. It's all like he feels like he controls this whole relationship, and he does at this point. Okay? And it's sad, okay? He's pissing me off. I don't like his energy. He's not a divine masculine, okay? Not at this moment. And until you battle these insecurities, you're not going to be able to claim your own divine feminine energy. You are a divine feminine. He is a divine masculine, but y'all haven't claimed those energies yet. Tell me about this Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're insecure every time y'all break up. Four Swords, right? It's like you're insecure about the breakups. Here, baby. You're afraid to lose him. You're afraid to choose yourself. So you continue to carry this burden of this karmic third-party feminine that has caused you a lot of sadness and regret here. You're confused about what to do about the situation. You feel like this is your lover. So you're in like this love triangle, this competition. And this person this masculine is using this to have power over you. Tell me one more on the Three of Swords, Seven of Cups, please, Spirit. Yeah, you know the truth, but it's hard for you to accept the truth. The truth, and this masculine even knows that you know the truth, okay? You're the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe he knows that you're going to support him no matter what, that you're going to be the Queen of Pentacles no matter what. And you already know the truth, but you're allowing him to come in, you're in out, because you're afraid of losing him. And so he's using that against you. Okay? He's got this karmic feminine over here. Let's go to his deck and see who this karmic feminine is. Tell me who this Queen of Wands is, this player. This is a karmic feminine energy that he's been juggling you with. At work, somebody he works with, okay? So there's this karmic feminine that he works with that he's been juggling you with. He knows that you know the truth. Even though, you know, he may not be admitting something to you, he's doing that to try to keep you in confusion, to have power over you. But you've already called him out about juggling this situation. You're gonna have to take action to come out of this illusion, Divine Feminine. So yeah, he's having to face judgment. He's going through when you move away from this and stop accepting this, Divine Feminine, when you stop allowing him, when you stop fearing losing him, and you stop allowing him to continue to juggle you and take you through this cycle of a burden here, you're going to take action. You're going to take an action that's going to lead you out of this illusion. But first you got to take action. So let's see what action Spirit is telling this Divine Feminine that she needs to take. Quit fighting for this, possibly. 9 of Wands in reverse. That's like quit, you know, putting yourself in that position as a wounded warrior, right? Don't try to block him and this karmic feminine. Let him go. He's matching her energy. Let him go to her. Let him go and see the grass isn't greener on the other side. Let him go and deal. He's going to have a karmic cycle with this third party he's been juggling you with. So let him go learn his lesson. You know, you quit fighting for him here, because he's not worth fighting for at this moment. Yeah, he's a player. King of Wands. Let him go, you know, play. Not, right? He's a King of Wands when he's supposed to be a King of Pentacles, matching your Queen of Pentacles energy. Until he can make an offer as a King of Pentacles, then Spirit's telling you, let him go. Okay? Go ahead and face this breakup. Don't hold yourself back. But you know, until he matures and grows up here as the King of Pentacles with a solid offer, he's not good for you anyway. So what are you holding on to? What you're trying to hold on to, yes, you sense him as your person, and he is, but he's just, you guys are meeting too soon, right? There's some lessons to be learned on both sides here before you can embrace your divine energies and come back into a union. And I feel like that's going to be later down the line here. But in the meantime, you know, your test right now is to break up. And to not feel insecure about this breakup, to choose you, Divine Feminine. When you take that first step of self-love and choosing you, instead of trying to hold on to him and compete with this person he's working with here, that's your step into your divinity. That's you claiming your Divine Feminine energy here. And you're giving him the space and the time to you know, go and deal. You can't block him from being this King of Wands. He's got to do that on his own. And he's not right for you until he gets into that King of Pentacles energy. If, you know, as long as you're trying to hold on to him and he's in this King of Wands energy, all it's going to do is cause you burdens, sadness and regret, insecurities. You're going to feel like, you know, he's never really yours in the first place, right? He's not giving you all of himself. So he's going to be causing you a lot of confusion and heartbreak. And you already know this is the truth, but you've just been struggling to let him go, is what I'm getting here. Okay. So let me just get Spirit's advice for you. What is your advice? To let the tower fall, Divine Feminine. Let this breakup happen. Even if you got to make, you know, even if you got to block him and get distance from him so you can, you know, go and heal and you know, don't give him a doorway to come back in so easily, okay? Spirit's saying let the tower fall. Let this breakup happen, because even though you may not be able to see it and it may not feel like it right now, it is for your highest good at this time. Okay? Because he's, you know, the devil is basically in control of this connection right now. And that's who he's working with. 8 of Coins, right? So he's, you know, it's this karmic feminine. That's who he's, you know, kind of dealing with. And you know, that's his third party. But what action does this masculine need to take in order to mature here? What actions is he going to need to take in order to become the King of Pentacles? Queen of Cups. He's going to have to get into his feminine heart, his energy, right? He's going to have to basically recognize you as the Queen of Cups, and then also be able to be in his own heart space here, in his own feminine energy, allowing himself to be led by his heart and not by his ego, right? Not by this karmic energy, but by his divine energy. So he's going to have to take some kind of action here in regards to the heart space. I feel like he's going to have to embrace his feminine energy. Quit trying to play your heart against you. Yeah, until then he's going to miss this opportunity with you, because he's in a King of Wands energy, because he's a player. That's what's bringing in the tower, okay? This King of Wands energy is why this tower has to happen. Okay, and I feel like it sucks for you, Divine Feminine. It's because this is your wish fulfillment, right? And you are in love with him. But, you know, right now he's been basically using that love against you, okay? He's been using it to, you know, keep you out of balance, to have power over this connection, right? Over your heart, okay? It's like he's not cherishing your heart, but he's kind of trying to make it look like you're just like this obsessive type lover who will accept anything that he puts you through. And he's like even talking about you to this feminine he works with. You know, it's like he's trying to make you look like you're some like pitiful lovesick person when you're not. I mean, you're his divine feminine. But he's putting you in the category as the same as these karmic feminines, when he knows deep down you're actually a Queen of Pentacles. You're actually this stable feminine energy who he's put through a lot. Okay? And you know, until he goes and deals with a karmic cycle and grows, he's going to stay in that energy until he matures. Like, he's going to have to go through that judgment energy in order to become this King of Pentacles, to mature and grow. And until he does, he's not good enough for you, Divine Feminine. Not in this state. You deserve better than this. Okay? He's being led by his ego. He's being led by, you know, this wanting to be this strong, independent player energy, and just kind of thinking that that makes him look good or something. I don't know. Okay? He's not being authentic at this time. And so Spirit's telling you to let it go and find your peace. Okay? Focus on loving yourself right now. Yeah, it's time for you to focus on you know, growing, your growth. Seven of Pentacles is all about, you know, growth and waiting for something. You're going to have to wait for this growth. It's not going to happen overnight. But he's not going to be the King of Cups overnight. It's going to take some time. In the meantime, Spirit wants you to surrender, you know, him to Spirit, and you focus on you. You focus on your own growth, your own seed, your own harvest. You're already a Queen of Pentacles. You're already stable. You're already a Queen of Cups. You already, you know, lead with your heart. Okay? But you've got to learn about self-love here. You've got to learn that, you know, just because you're in love with somebody doesn't mean you allow this person to continue to cause you these burdens and to keep you trapped, right, in this insecure energy, because it is a trap. Okay? It's you accepting being trapped with this devil energy. This is what Spirit wants you to transform. It's like no matter how sneaky this masculine has been, because of your fear of this breakup, your fear of losing him for good, you allow him to come in and out. You just have been accepting this juggling energy. You've been allowing yourself to be in a competition with this other person that he's been bouncing back and forth with. And Spirit wants you to pay attention to the offers that are meant to come for you. You got contracts coming in for you, okay, that don't involve this masculine at this time. These contracts that are coming in for you now, once you release this cycle with this masculine, they're meant to lead you towards your stability and stable options. Okay? Spirit wants you to reject this masculine right now. Make the decision to reject this cycle with this masculine so that you can get your wish fulfillment with the Knight of Cups. And once you do that, that's you standing in the Queen of Swords energy, and you're taking your power back and you're moving forward towards some good news. Okay, you're no longer accepting these betrayals, right? You're finding your own personal emotional balance, and that's when it's gonna, when you get into this energy, that's when you're gonna move towards a connection that you know is, could be a marriage or just something that's gonna make you very happy here. Okay, it's a happy home. So, but you've been accepting these burdens from this masculine. Now this masculine, he's in the tower because he's in this player energy, and he is going to lose you. Wants you to make this decision to be happy. He's going to lose you. Okay? So whoever he's working with, he's probably going to have a child with, or, you know, you're going to receive some news possibly about this manipulation once you actually accept this breakup. He's going to hear also about this news about you getting a wish fulfillment. You're going to get some kind of strong financial, you're going to get some kind of strong financial blessing when you finally get into this energy we just talked about for you. And that's going to put him in mental conflict, okay? Yeah, you deciding to stand up for him instead of offering him this love over and over. Spirit's telling you to decide to protect yourself, to stand up to him. That's you listening to your intuition, coming into alignment with your higher self, and that's you getting in your Seven of Pentacles. Okay? That's when you're going to get your Four of Wands. So let's just see what y'all got to say to one another. Let's see what y'all want to say to one another. But yeah, I feel like this is, you guys are kind of a younger couple. You don't have to be, but this is just like a relationship that's really been back and forth a lot. There's been a lot of drama, a lot of he said, she said. Okay, a lot of juggling. This masculine's juggled you with other feminines, especially one in particular that he's working with here. That, you know, he's got this karmic feminine thinking like you're this obsessive, controlling type lover when you're not. It's like, I don't know, he's just telling lies about you, talking shit about you behind your back here, Divine Feminine. And it's because he likes to be single. But at the same time, I mean, he's in love with you, but he doesn't know what love is, Divine Feminine, okay? He's in that player energy. He hasn't learned his lessons about love yet. So, anyways, yeah, he's got childhood trauma that he hasn't healed from. And so that's affecting his relationships, his relationship with you and his relationship with others, right? What about Divine Feminine? What do you want to say? You don't, yeah, you're confused. You don't understand because it's like he gives you the Ace of Cups energy. When things are good, it's good. But when things are bad, like, it's like he's living a double life in a way, almost. He's got two personalities here. And it stems from his childhood trauma. And it's keeping you confused. It's keeping you in the moon energy, not understanding, right? Even though you know the truth about this third party, you know, situation, you just don't understand, like, how could he do that? How could he continue? How could you say you love me, but then treat me this way? It's not about you, Divine Feminine. It's about him and his childhood trauma. It's about the fact that you both need to kind of go your own way so that you can heal individually. Okay? What else would you want to say to the Divine Feminine? Yeah, he's got drug and alcohol problem. He's got addictions, Divine Feminine, that's coming in the way. So this masculine is a masculine who's on drugs, or he's a heavy drinker. He's still in karmic energy. And maybe you're not aware of his addiction. Maybe you don't know he has a drug or alcohol problem, or you do know and you just thought it was behind him. That's why he can't promise you anything. And that's why you're also not promising him anything, right? There's like drugs and alcohol in the way. Addiction is in the way of y'all right now. Yeah, y'all came into contact in this connection at this time because you're here to trigger one another. This says you've triggered me. You're both, you came, across each other's path and went through this cycle so that you could trigger each other. That's the whole point. Everybody's like, oh, we come together and it's happily ever after and this. No, when soulmates come together, it's because you're coming together to cause conflict with one another, to trigger one another, to heal. Okay, to trigger one another into, your divine energies through being in karmic energy with one another, okay? So that's why you guys are actually going through this. But your masculine's got a drug problem. He's holding on to some childhood trauma, right? You don't understand. You think you know this masculine, but he's held a lot back from you, okay? You don't understand, like, the person that he shows you he is and then the person that he actually is behind the scenes. Like, it's two different people here. Okay? That's why you feel uneasy. And that's why, you feel uneasy and then you're in and out. 1 minute you want to be with him, 1 minute you want to break up with him, right? That's why you can't promise anything. It's because, even though he's portraying one thing, your energy, your intuition, your high priestess energy is telling you what's going on behind the scenes. Okay? So that's why you're confused. You got to figure out what to believe. What's the truth? You know the truth, Spirit's saying. It's your fear of losing this masculine that's keeping you from, you know, taking action, basically. What else does the masculine want to say to this feminine? Yeah, something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. So this masculine, you know, you guys are going through a breakup, and you're going to need to, in order for him to go and find that missing piece. And it has nothing to do with you, feminine. It's all about his childhood trauma. It's all about himself here that he's going to have to find. What about the divine feminine? What is the energy for her that she wants to say? I'm a better person because of you. So this masculine, he came into your life to trigger you into loving yourself, into becoming your highest version of yourself. Because of what you've gone through with him, there's nowhere else to go but up, right? He's brought you to the lowest of the lows when it came to this relationship. He's put you through the ringer, and so, you know, it had to get you to that level so that you would start looking up. So you would start focusing on your own happiness, on your, you know, making yourself feel more secure, right? Loving yourself, coming out of insecurity and codependent energy. That's why he came along. You guys still hold a piece of each other's hearts. That won't change, and y'all will get back together, but it's just not the right time. Right? Y'all will end up coming back together. It says, I will come back for you. So you guys are going to definitely, you know, I don't know where you're at on the timeline, but I do see you guys needing to break up. You're never going to forget one another, but you know, right now, there's got to be some distance between you guys so that you both can grow. So that you both can overcome and grow what you need to, you know, do what you need to do for self. Okay? What does this masculine want to say? I want to be more than friends. So whoever this feminine is that he's working with, he's telling you that she's more than, like, that she's just a friend, okay? But they're more than friends. He's got more than just her, though. I feel like, you know, there's girls that he says are just his friends that are actually his karmics, that he's going to have to go through this karmic cycle with. And so Spirit wants you to get out of the way. You don't have to compete with those karmic feminines. You're the divine feminine. What's yours is yours. It's all about divine timing, okay? So why stay there and hold yourself in that position with this masculine so you can be tortured in competition with these karmic feminines? You don't need to compete. Give yourself this space, divine feminine, so you can heal. And, you know, these karmic feminines, it's their turn to trigger him into healing. It's like he's had the best of the best. Now he's got to go see what it's like to have the worst of the worst. Okay? So give him the space to go learn his lesson. And you know, you got to focus on becoming, you know, coming out of your insecurities and not being so codependent and fearful about losing him. Yeah, sometimes you stay awake thinking about him a lot. He's taking a lot of your mental energy right now. Okay? A lot of this energy that you're meant to be using to manifest your blessings, to manifest your sun energy. Okay? So Spirit's saying it's time for you to get some space so you're not staying awake using all your energy focused on him. You guys speak to each other through music, and he regrets lying to you, or right? He might not regret it right now, divine feminine. He thinks he can get away with it, but one day soon he is going to look back and be like, man, I should have treated her better. I shouldn't have lied to her. I shouldn't have put her in competition with these other feminines. Yeah, one day he's going to understand this connection between y'all. It's all about divine timing. That says, I'm starting to understand our connection. It's going to come down to divine timing, and it's going to come down to, you know, how far you're healing within yourself. Okay, divine feminine, because the more you heal, the more he's going to be able to heal. It's like you're going to be pulling him along energetically. You know, whether you are in physical connection or not, it doesn't matter. It's about that energetic connection. Okay? The more that you're focusing on your own healing, things are gonna happen in his life that are gonna trigger him and point him into doing his healing too. Okay, because he's very strongly independent right now. He likes to be single, and you know, that's okay. That's just where he's at. He's still in this player energy, but Spirit's training him to get into his divine masculine energy, to get into the King of Coins, King of Swords energy. He just hasn't, you know, he doesn't even want to take his power back yet. He's just not there yet. And the hardest thing for you is going to be to have to just accept that it is what it is, right? To accept what it is and stop trying to like hold on and heal him and figure things out. If it doesn't make you feel good, and if it's not for your highest good, Divine Feminine, if it's keeping you insecure, then for your own self, the only option is to give yourself space, okay? To release this masculine and not allow him to keep coming in and out, you know, with this flighty energy and trying to make you look like a duck to everybody else, because that's what he's doing, right? He's behind the scenes talking like you're this obsessive energy that he can just do anything to. And they're on the outside watching the show go down and seeing how he's in and he's out, he's in and he's out, and he's got this other girl behind the scenes, and you know, you're taking him back. So it's like, you know, by keeping yourself, it's making him look like he's telling the truth when he's not. You know, outsiders looking in are like, yeah, you know, believing what he's saying about you, because they know what you don't know. They know what's hidden. They, you know, what you only sense. So believe what you're sensing, okay? Spirit's saying it's time to protect yourself at this moment. This masculine, you know, he's a player, and it is what it is, okay? If it's not for your highest good, it's not for you right now, and that's something you're going to have to learn to accept for self-love, so you can claim your own Divine Feminine energy, all right? But I love you guys. Only take what resonates. This may or may not be your story. You'll know if it's yours. If it's not yours, don't make it fit. But, yeah. Bye, guys.